Welcome to another episode of Life is in Your Hands, Ask Cynthia. We're here to empower you to live the best life, and we're here with Cynthia Clark, hand analyst expert, intuitive life coach. Today we're talking about how to heal yourself. How are you today, Cynthia?
I am still working on the topic, healing myself.
Yeah. Is it a healing day today?
It is a healing day today.
Good. It's bringing up a lot of emotions, definitely.
Yes.
I'm feeling that too.
Yes.
A lot of clearing on this moon.
I slept 10 hours last night.
That's healing. Your body's telling you. Listen to the body. Such intuitive knowledge in the body.
Yes. And I just decided to hit the snooze because sometimes you just got to sleep.
Yes, I agreed. Well, this sounds like a big topic, and it is.
Definitely.
What are your thoughts about illnesses?
Well, personally, from all the research I've done and all the studies I've done and all the people I've worked with, I believe that every single illness, not just some of them, every illness has an emotional component to it. There is a reason for it. It is trying to teach you something. It is trying to tell you something. And it's not just random. And if you can figure out what that is, then you can get better and move along and hopefully help other people as well understand it.
Okay. And can you identify illnesses in the hands?
Yes. Although I don't usually focus on specific illnesses. I focus on imbalances usually within the chakras.
Oh.
And so those you can see through the hands.
Okay. And what are the chakras?
Well, they are the energy centers in your body, and they represent different aspects of yourself. So, for example, the root chakra represents your groundedness. It represents your safety and security energy. You know, and you have different ones that represent different aspects of yourself. And you can actually see those through the hands. And you can tell if they're out of balance, if they're strong, if they're weak, all kinds of things. It's really, really interesting.
Oh. And shiatsu is all based on monitoring the stomach first. And so the psoas is a huge energy body, which houses all these chakras. In shiatsu medicine. And so based on that, then you examine the stomach, and then you palpate the body and figure out where to work. So do chakras show up in the hands?
Yes, all 7 show up in the hands, and I can read that for people and tell them exactly what's going on.
Oh, great. And what do you recommend people do to heal themselves?
Well, it all goes back to what we've been talking about. Meditation is number one. In fact, I have a little story I'd like to tell about that. So when I was, it was quite a few years ago, I was skiing, and I'm an avid skier, anyone who knows me. I do live in Aspen, Colorado, after all.
Yes.
This is not by accident. Anyway, I was skiing one day, and I was next to some avalanche debris, and I was going down a Black Diamond run, pretty much, nobody around. And I turned into the debris, twisted my knee, and I flipped over. It took me about 15 minutes to dig myself out, and because my ski didn't release.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very painful. And I just had to it was I was totally upside down, and I had to try and get the ski that was buried in this debris out.
Wow.
And yeah, it was crazy. Luckily I didn't pop my knee.
Yeah.
It could have been even worse, but it did swell up quite a bit, and I did manage to ski down. But okay, so this was in the month of February, a few years ago. And so I got home, my knee was totally swollen. It looked horrible. It felt horrible. And I was thinking, wow, okay, I need to fix this. But, I'm one of those people that tries to do things on my own. And, this is, take it or leave it. But this is the story. So I spent 4 days meditating on my knee.
Wow.
And I focused on green healing energy going into my knee. And by the 5th day, I was skiing again. And I thought I was actually going to be out for the whole season. So it was amazing.
Man.
It was amazing. So the power, I cannot stress enough, the power of your mind can create healing more than anything. I actually highly recommend this work by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Anyone who's heard of him, he's pretty well known. He teaches meditation, and he wrote this book, You Are the Placebo. I recommend this book to just understand how the brain works and how you can actually create healing just through thought alone. It's amazing.
And it makes sense. And if you were going to tell that to me 10 years ago, I'd have been like, right. But more and more so, the mind is so powerful, and we're just starting to be able to harness what its capability is.
Right. Well, and that's the whole point of the placebo effect. It's like, why does the placebo effect work?
Yes.
It's because you are believing that it works.
Yes.
And your thoughts create your reality. And this has been proven over and over again. But there's a lag time, and it takes, that's where people get tripped up, is they think it's going to happen overnight or instantly, which, usually that's not the case. It takes a little bit of time. So consistent positive thinking can actually help your body to be healthy. And just as another example, this one really riles me up, and it's when people talk about flu season. That drives me crazy because I don't believe in flu season. I don't believe in any of that stuff. And so I just say, you know what? I stay healthy. I'm always healthy. And I tell myself consistently those words. And guess what? I don't get the flu, people.
Yeah. No.
So you give it a try and pay attention to what thoughts do you restrict about your own health. And if you can turn it around, say, what is the opposite of this? I guarantee you will start to see a different reality show up in your life.
And I have a program that if I eat dairy or butter, then I can get sick. And that's exactly the program that works. So just recently, got back from India and had some of that on the plane because I'm pretty vegan right now, plant-based, and sure enough, got sick. So, but that's just a program.
Exactly.
And I realized that. So,
exactly.
So if you can break that, and you can only be where you are,
Mm-hmm.
but if you can look into that, it's powerful.
It is
true.
It makes a huge difference. And, don't accept the status quo. Don't accept what everybody else is doing or saying just because everybody's doing or saying it doesn't make it good.
Yeah. Be the healthy critic.
And I recommend that too when you get opinions from doctors. Don't just get one opinion. What is your opinion? That's actually the one that matters the most.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So,
well, thanks for joining us on this fascinating topic that's only going to change with time.
Yes.
As we learn more about our world.
Indeed.
If you're interested in working with Cynthia, her work includes helping people heal. Go to worldofhands.com or call her at 877-327-6095 to set up a session. Next time we'll be going over the 6 healing sounds.
All right. Join us then.
All right.
Thanks.